Hello, welcome to Rays of Sports. Today, we will be looking at the 10 longest unbeaten runs in Premier League history. Stay tuned. Some of the biggest clubs in English football have gone on impressive unbeaten runs on their way to lifting the Premier League title. The likes of Arsenal, Chelsea, and Manchester United are among the teams to go undefeated for a long time on multiple occasions. In this video, we take a look at the 10 longest unbeaten runs in Premier League history. The Premier League has seen some of the best sides created and then go on long unbeaten runs, with some in the process achieving greatness, like Arsenal's campaign in 2003-2004. During the inaugural season of the Football League, Preston North End also ended the season unbeaten, a record that would stand for 115 years until Arsenal's Invincibles arrived on the scene. Many thought at the time that it would not happen again, and 2 decades later, Arsenal remains the only side in Premier League history to go the entirety of the campaign without a loss against their name. This video runs through the longest unbeaten runs in Premier League history, from the less breathtaking unbeaten runs to the outstanding. There have only been 10 occasions in which a team has gone 30-plus games unbeaten in English top-flight league history, and 5 of those have come in the Premier League era. Number 10. Manchester United. 2016-2017 season. United went 25 games unbeaten in the 2016-2017 season. The first of 2 entries for the self-proclaimed Special One Jose Mourinho. This unbeaten run wasn't exactly a spectacular one, as Manchester United drew 12 of the 25 games they went without defeat. Their run began after a 4-0 drubbing at a ground Mourinho knows very well, Stamford Bridge. Draws against the likes of Burnley, West Ham United, and Everton were less than convincing. However, the run did include impressive wins over Tottenham Hotspur, and Mourinho got his revenge over Chelsea at Old Trafford with a 2-0 victory against his former club. Manchester United's run came to a screeching halt in North London with back-to-back defeats against Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur. Despite finishing the season in 6th place, the season was a success for Mourinho's side, lifting the League Cup, Europa League, and Community Shield. Number 9. Nottingham Forest. 1994-1995 season. Nottingham went 25 games unbeaten in the 1994-1995 season. This will be a surprise entry for the younger generation. However, in 1995, Forest became a dominant force once again, largely in part thanks to Stan Collymore, who was in a rich vein of form, bagging 22 goals. Forest took points off the likes of Manchester City, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Tottenham Hotspur, something that would seem more unlikely in the modern era. Bearing in mind, this was at a time when Brian Clough's departure was still fresh in their minds, following his retirement in 1993. Frank Clark led the club to promotion to the Premier League in 1994 and oversaw an unbeaten run stretching from February 1995 to the climax of the 1994-95 campaign. They finished that season in 3rd place, beating Blackburn Rovers' 2-year-old record for the best-performing newly promoted side in the Premier League. The run came to an end with a bang at Ewood Park, as Blackburn ran riot against Forest in a 7-0 drubbing. This resulted in a run of 5 games without a win for Frank Clark's side. After the achievement of finishing 3rd in the previous campaign, the 1995-96 season was less fruitful as Forest finished in 9th. Number 8. Chelsea. 2007-2008 season. Chelsea went 29 games unbeaten in the 2007-2008 season. Chelsea supporters will probably want to forget all about the 2007-2008 campaign, finishing 2nd in the Premier League, as well as losing in the finals of the Champions League and League Cup. They also lost in the Community Shield at the start of the season, which was, unfortunately, a sign of things to come for the Blues. Despite their rotten luck, Avram Grant guided the club to an unbeaten run of 29 games. It was a thoroughly entertaining one, with 2 4-4 draws against Aston Villa and Tottenham Hotspur, as well as thumpings against West Ham United 4-0 and Derby County 6-1. Chelsea's unbeaten run came to an end at Anfield, losing 1-0 to Liverpool. the club would only lose a further 4 times, one of them again to Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. Number 7. Manchester United. 2010 to 2011 season. Man United went 29 games unbeaten in the 2010 to 2011 season. This was a much more impressive unbeaten run than Manchester United's first entry on this list. The club went 5 games unbeaten at the end of the 2009-10 campaign and continued their impressive form during the 2010-11 season by extending that run by an additional 24 games. The run included a 7-1 pummeling of Blackburn Rovers, with Dimitar Berbatov scoring 5 times. Sir Alex Ferguson's side also recorded impressive victories over Arsenal and Liverpool during this run, before a shock 2-1 defeat at Molineux against Wolves brought them back down to earth with a bang. The club still eased to the Premier League title by 9 points ahead of Chelsea and Manchester City. The season wasn't without its disappointment, with a 3-1 defeat in the Champions League against Pep Guardiola's Barcelona at Wembley. Number 6. Manchester United. 1998 to 1999 season. United went 29 games unbeaten in the 1998 to 1999 season. The class of '92 had established themselves at Manchester United, and the 1998-99 campaign was a special one, with the club winning the treble by lifting the Premier League, Champions League, and FA Cup. There were several iconic moments this season, with Ryan Giggs' solo goal against Arsenal in the FA Cup semi-final, and their Champions League final heroics against Bayern Munich. However, due to those high-profile moments, many forget about their formidable league form. This was a season in which Manchester United only lost 3 times in the Premier League throughout the whole campaign. What is perhaps more surprising is they only won the league by a single point, ahead of Arsenal. Sir Alex Ferguson's side's unbeaten run stretched into the 1999-2000 season, with a 6-2 win over Leicester City and an 8-1 drubbing of Nottingham Forest among the highlights. The run eventually came to an end in October 1999 with a 5-0 defeat against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Number 5. Manchester City. 2017 to 2018 season. City went 30 games unbeaten in the 2017 to 18 season. It's of little surprise to see a Pep Guardiola side on this list. This was a memorable season for Manchester City, breaking several Premier League records along the way. City racked up the most points in a Premier League season, 100, most away points, 50, most wins, 32, and most consecutive victories, 18. City's unbeaten run had some incredible results, including a 5-0 victory over Liverpool at the Etihad Stadium, a 6-0 win away at Watford, and a 7-2 victory over Stoke City. Their run came to an end in a 4-3 thriller at Anfield in January 2018, one of just 2 Premier League defeats throughout the memorable campaign. Number 4. Arsenal. 2001 to 2002 season. Arsenal went 30 games unbeaten in the 2001 to 2002 season. This was the season that set the foundations for their Invincible campaign. In 2002, Arsene Wenger revealed it was his dream to go a season unbeaten, a statement that was laughed at by journalists at the time, a reaction they would later rue, of course. This unbeaten run by Arsenal consisted of 13 consecutive victories as they clinched the Premier League title with a 1-0 win at Old Trafford. Their season got even better as they also lifted the FA Cup. Arsenal's unbeaten run had some memorable results with wins against Liverpool, Chelsea, Newcastle United, and their victory at Old Trafford that confirmed them as Premier League champions. Their run ended in October 2002 thanks to Wayne Rooney's first Premier League goal, which came in the 90th minute at Goodison Park. Number 3. Chelsea. 2004 to 2005 season. Chelsea went 40 games unbeaten in the 2004 to 2005 season. As one run ended, another began. The day after Arsenal's 49-game unbeaten run came to an end at Old Trafford, Chelsea started a long unbeaten run of their own, the third longest in Premier League history. Jose Mourinho's side had an impressive defensive record, only conceding 19 goals across those 40 games, and kept an astonishing 24 clean sheets. Chelsea eased to the Premier League title with 95 points, 12 points ahead of Arsenal, and went the whole season unbeaten at Stamford Bridge. The club lost just once in the Premier League all season, losing 1-0 away to Manchester City. Chelsea enjoyed some memorable results during their unbeaten run, including a 4-0 victory over Newcastle United at Stamford Bridge, as well as a 4-1 away win at Anfield against Liverpool. Their unbeaten run stretched into the 2005-2006 campaign, when their run coincidentally ended at the same place as Arsenal's, Old Trafford. Number 2. Liverpool. 2019-2020 season. Liverpool went 44 games unbeaten in the 2019-2020 season. Liverpool came closest to matching Arsenal's unbeaten season during the 2019-20 campaign. Liverpool looked to have the Premier League title wrapped up early and, with 12 games left, faced a struggling Watford side. Few expected anything other than a Liverpool victory, and for the Reds to carry on their unbeaten run, but Nigel Pearson's team shocked everyone as they ran out 3-0 winners at Vicarage Road. That was the first of 3 defeats during the 2019-20 season. Liverpool had a string of memorable results during their unbeaten run with victories over Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester City and Everton. Jurgen Klopp's side finished 18 points ahead of second-placed Manchester City on 99 points, and so close to breaking the 100-point mark in the Premier League. Number 1. Arsenal. 2003-2004 season. Arsenal went 49 games unbeaten in the 2003-2004 season. In April 2004 it looked like Arsenal were unravelling. They were knocked out of the Champions League and FA Cup, and were 2-1 down at half-time against Liverpool, with their then 33-game unbeaten run under serious threat. Thierry Henry put things right, and netted a hat-trick to help turn the game around for Arsenal in a 4-2 victory. Henry scored 39 goals in all competitions during the 2003-2004 campaign. Over the 38-game league campaign, Arsenal ended the season with 12 draws in total and 26 victories. The Gunners recorded some incredible results on their way to greatness, with a 2-1 victory over Chelsea and a 5-0 thumping of Leeds United being just some of the highlights. Their unbeaten run stretched into the following season when it was ended by Manchester United at Old Trafford, in what was a controversial game. Arsenal's 2003-2004 Premier League triumph was the last time they lifted the trophy. So, there you have it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Until next time, this is Rays of Sports. Thanks for watching.